Drillers Baseball is all new, coming up next. And a good Wednesday night, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Drillers Baseball, home of the Tulsa Drillers. It's the third of four of our four-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Tulsa Drillers! Two teams continue the series tomorrow night at 7:05 as we round out the four-game series. Rockhounds travel to Northwest Arkansas in the four-game set. They'll have a 7:05 on Friday and Saturday for the games those 2 days. Sunday will be a 2:05, 11:05 for Monday. Rockhounds return home as a visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and it is available in the App Store for all devices. So today is a cloudy day, even though we've had the rain yesterday. And most likely it was a very heavy downpour as the storms moved in, but today is going to be cloudy and overcast. Tomorrow's forecast for Tulsa will be cloudy, and we have our game tomorrow night, the final game with the Rockhounds. Fans, get out your line scorecards, because here is tonight's starting lineups. And first for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off is second baseman Fletcher Benton. Batting second, the third baseman Greg Harper. Batting third, the designated hitter Sean Murillo. Batting fourth, the first baseman Adrian Ubribe. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Don Hawley. Batting sixth, the left fielder for Rockhounds, Steven Escobar. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jose Nito. Batting eighth, the Rockhounds catcher, Scott Gabror. And batting ninth, round out the batting order for Midland, shortstop Andreas Encarnacion. And taking the mound for Rockhounds, the starting pitcher for Midland, Gary Butcher. And now here's the starting lineup for your Tulsa Drillers. Leading off in right field and cleanup, Barack Summers. Batting second, the shortstop, Joe Sweet. Batting third, the third baseman, Rick Shapiro. Batting fourth, the center fielder, M. Deerdorf. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Renato Fitzgerald. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Matthew Kimura. Batting seventh, the catcher, Pablo Valdez. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Fernando Guzman. And batting ninth, round out the Tulsa Drillers batting order, first baseman, Enrique Olila. And taking the mound for tonight's ball game with the Rockhounds and your Tulsa Drillers, starting pitcher Brock Stewart. And there is tonight's starting lineups. We are ready for some baseball tonight. It's the third game of our four-game series the Midland Rockhounds, and your Tulsa Drillers. Enjoy the show.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. Brock Stewart will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Fletcher Benton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Midland, the second baseman, Fletcher Benton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count. Hey.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Greg Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey, 2 runners
Batting
on after
third.
back-to-back singles
designated
right there.
hitter.
They are in prime
God.
position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Sean Murillo. Hard liner to center field. Deerdorf is right there, 1 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup.
The first
What's
baseman,
the key for them tonight,
Adrian.
Well, Matt, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Uribe, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dior. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Don Holly, looped out towards short. Throw won't get him.
Batting 6.
Now batting, Steven Escobar.
Steven
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Center fielder, Jose.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Jose Nieto, as he'll take that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Uribe, the runner at third. Holly at second. Escobar is over at first with one away. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And another foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Summers. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So coming to the plate, Scott Barber. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Dak, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Barack Summers. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of
the
the first.
Drillers, the right fielder, Barack
First
Summers.
pitch of the at-bat. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Encarnacion backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
In now, Joe Sweat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Come on, Drillers.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Escobar is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rick Shapiro.
Now at the plate, Rick Shapiro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Andres Encarnacion.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to
Encarnacion.
build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. In the air now out to left field. Kimura is under it. 1 down.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping into the box, Fletcher Benton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is line to left. Kimura is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, this
Now
one was
batting,
squared up pretty
the
good,
third
but
baseman,
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed
Harper.
pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Greg Harper, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bounce to first. Ayala scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mohamed
off for the
Deardorff,
Drillers,
as they'll look to get
the
something
center
going
fielder,
here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of
Deardorff.
this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Ooh.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Ball two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ronaldo Fitzgerald waits on deck. Now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
I'm sure the boys
The
on the bench
designated
appreciate
hitter,
that, AB, right
Ronaldo
there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat
Fitzgerald,
and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Fitzgerald standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Deerdorf aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
All right,
Batting
here's how the visitors are lining up
The
today.
left fielder.
You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Stepping up now, Matthew Kimura. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH.
Leading off for
Sean
Midland,
Murillo.
the designated hitter, Sean Murillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Woo!
Wow, he almost
Now
made
batting,
a heck of a
the
play
first
and
baseman,
left.
Yeah, Batty, you
Adrian
can't fold the left fielder there.
Uribe.
You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box now, Adrian Uribe, and a foul pop behind the plate. But this will land untouched. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the
Now
defensive
batting,
side and
the
the
right fielder,
offensive side, to send
John
him, and the outfielder made a
Holly.
strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Come on, Thrillers!
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Still 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Steven Escobar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Uribe, base runner at first with 1 out. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Ooh.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to shallow center. Deerdorf coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding into the box, Jose Nieto. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Scott Barber, and it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Miguel Aviles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Aviles.
Stepping in now, Andres Encarnacion, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know
Now
he's not
batting,
happy with that call.
the
When it
second
crossed the
baseman,
plate, it sure looked like a
Fletcher.
strike to me.
Benson.
Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So stepping in, Fletcher Benton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Summers is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 6-0. Into the box, Pablo Valdez. He starts the inning, and
Leading
Dan, they're
off
down
for the
6 in the
Drillers,
early going. So what do
the
they need to
catcher,
do to claw
Pablo
back into this thing?
Well, first of all,
Valdez.
Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Fernando Guzman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Holly has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Enrique
So
Ayala.
digging in now, Enrique Ayala. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The right fielder, number 4, Barack
At the plate,
Summers.
Barack Summers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ayala leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Striding in once again,
leading off
Greg
for
Harper.
Midland.
He got on top of one and was a ground out
Greg
victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Deerdorf comes on now, and he has it one down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Summers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian Uribe.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Uribe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Sweat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
Now
walk
batting,
he's given up,
the third
along with a
baseman,
couple of hits, so
Rick
his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Shapiro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mohamed Deerdorf.
Into the box, Mohamed Deerdorf, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Sweat stands at first with one out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Escobar sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronaldo Fitzgerald.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ronaldo Fitzgerald. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's a little something down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Weekly hit towards first. Oh, behind the back. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half
The
a
left
step.
fielder, number 1.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Into the box now, Matthew Kimura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Don Holly, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, left
Standing
fielder,
in now, Steven Escobar.
Escobar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jose Nieto.
Into the box now, Jose Nieto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1, here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that
Now
home
batting.
run, but I've got to
The
give him
catcher.
credit for flushing it
Scott
and coming back here to
Barber.
get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Scott Barber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Rockhounds lead it 7-0. Now at the plate, Pablo Valdez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th
Leading
as they
off
look to
for
break
Tulsa,
through on the scoreboard for the
catcher,
first time in this one.
Pablo.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments.
Valdez.
It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now
Well,
back,
I think he got
second
away
baseman,
with one right there. It
Fernando.
was a fastball right down the middle.
Guzman.
And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Fernando Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Nieto giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Enrique Ayala.
Now to the plate, Enrique Ayala. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball.
Now
extending
batting,
his arms very
the
well.
right
Was
fielder,
able to get it over
the
the
rock,
right fielder's head.
Summer.
One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Barack Summers. This is popped up. Uribe in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ayala at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Rick Shapiro, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mohamed Deardorf.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mohamed Deardorf. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-2. Ready once again, Andres Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 10. Second
Digging
base.
in once again, Fletcher Benton.
Benton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In the air now, out to right field. Summers is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Greg.
Now at the plate,
Harper.
Greg Harper. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Encarnacion, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is flared right back over the mound. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading off for Tulsa,
Fitzgerald. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not
The
wasting
left
any
fielder,
time,
number
right?
1,
Gets a first pitch
Matthew
fastball, and he flies out
Kimbrell.
deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Settling in now, Matthew Kimura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Benton takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Now
the
batting,
out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Pablo Valdez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now at the plate, Sean Murillo.
Leading off for Midland, the designated hitter, Sean Murillo.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Deerdorf. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian Uribe.
Ready now, Adrian Uribe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Don Holly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Don Holly.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Fernando
Leading
Guzman.
off for the
and
Trillers,
they'll need him to get something
second
going
baseman.
here.
It doesn't look very
Fernando
promising so far in this one as we
Guzman.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. Escobar on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Enrique.
Digging in now, Enrique Ayala. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Barack.
So the lineup flips
Summers.
over, and digging in, Barack Summers. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Steven
Leading
Escobar.
off for Midland, the left fielder, Steven Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap.
Now
both
batting,
outfielders give it
the
a chase,
center
but
fielder,
they can't catch up to it.
Jose
Next thing you know, it one hops
Nieto.
the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Jose Nieto. Left side, but well foul. No hits to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away. Escobar at third with nobody out. The 0-2 once more. Lifted into center field. Deerdorf waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
The catcher, Scott Barber.
At the plate, Scott Barber. The pitch of the game on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on third. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
batting,
That elevated
shortstop,
fastball. Every
Andre
hitter thinks that, hey, they can do
Encarnacion.
something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Andres Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 outs here with a runner at third. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on the show right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Sweat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Shortstop.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Your
JB
attention, please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in
Midland.
the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
57.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a
Now
home
batting,
run. Pitches
the
like
third
that in the
baseman,
show get absolutely hammered.
Shapiro.
Nope, that's the ball.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Wendelken playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, Mohamed.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mohamed Dierdorf. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Sweat, base runner at first with 1 out. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to left field. Escobar is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ronaldo Fitzgerald.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronaldo Fitzgerald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 7-2.
Your
Jamie
attention,
Schultz
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start the
for the
ninth inning
thriller,
as he'll try to keep the
number
score
50,
right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Schultz.
Into the box now,
Leading off
Fletcher
for
Benton.
Midland,
He's 1
the
for
second
4
baseman.
for the game.
Fletcher Benton.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch
Now
on the
batting,
inside half of the plate
third
right there.
baseman,
Try to bust him
Ray
in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Harper.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Greg Harper, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Sean Murillo.
Now in the box, Sean Murillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian Uribe.
Digging in, Adrian Uribe. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Benton over at second. Murillo at first, 1 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Big curveball
Now
for the strikeout there, and that came
right
after an
fielder,
absolute
John
missile of a fastball.
Holly.
Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A ball and no strikes. He went deep back in the 5th. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockhounds lead it 7-2. Digging in, Matthew Kimura.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
things
Tulsa,
off here as we
the
play
left
the
fielder,
bottom of the 9th.
Matthew
First pitch
Kimura.
coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one.
Now batting,
he was on
catcher,
point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So striding forward now, Pablo Valdez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit in the air to right field. Holly is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Fernando Guzman.
Standing in, Fernando Guzman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Boo, Rockhounds!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's a
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Nieto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone
win.
on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rockhounds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Gary Butcher pitches well enough to get the W. Brock Stewart struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with the third game coming to a loss for the Tulsa Drillers, the Rockhounds take the third game of this 4-game series. Well, if tomorrow night the Tulsa Drillers do not win, the Rockhounds 2 times in a row will have swept Tulsa, and most likely that would be funny. Well, as we may know, 6 teams play tonight in the Texas League, while 2 of them have been rained out. And most likely the game at Frisco, it was the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Springfield Cardinals. And gotta say, the game has been postponed due to bad weather. So, the Amarillo Sod Poodles have took the win as 9-7 over the Arkansas Travelers, and evidently they are now 30-27, but they still behind the Rockhounds. So Rockhounds take the win. The Corpus Christi Hooks take the loss against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals by the final score of 8-7. So that right there was a loss regardless. So Cardinals get no decision due to the bad weather. And then Tulsa Drillers 26-27. The Arkansas Travelers took a loss 22-21. And then the Northwest Arkansas Naturals now at 30. So Naturals and Sod Poodles are tied with 30 apiece. But the Rockhounds in the Texas League are 2 wins ahead from both Sod Poodles and Northwest Arkansas Naturals. So with Springfield and Frisco counted out for the night, they will begin their last 2 games at Frisco, as Springfield takes on a doubleheader with 7 innings for both games. The first pitch will begin at 4:05, and the game will continue on through about 8 or 9 o'clock. Just depends. Well, anyway, I think tomorrow is supposed to be another severe weather threat for Texas as the thunderstorm activity continues. San Antonio fixing to be in the line of severe weather, but no AAA game tonight. Tomorrow, the San Antonio Missions will take on the visiting Oklahoma City Dodgers in AAA ball. But anyway, they're not part of the Texas League like they were last season. Well, guys, I gotta say, a year already, and the San Antonio Missions left the Texas League. And the affiliation has come to an end for them, with the San Diego Padres moving up to Amarillo, and the Amarillo Sod Poodles came to the Texas League for the very first season. Well, as we end this one tonight, we are going to commercial break, and we'll be right back on Tulsa Drillers Baseball. You're listening to Drillers Baseball, the voice of Oklahoma City. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now take you back to the ballpark for tonight's final runs, hits, and errors. Well, as this one ends tonight in a 2-7 loss for Tulsa, was a bad loss. Well, this game was scheduled at 3 hours and 17 minutes, and gotta say, the Rockhounds are one win away from sweeping the Tulsa Drillers, the second time in the 2019 season. Well, tomorrow is a 2:05 first pitch, and I do gotta say, we might switch that to an evening game, but I think we've already had it planned for the evening. Well, and I gotta say, the Midland Rockhounds, day after tomorrow, will take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in North Little Rock, and as the Rockhounds will bid their final goodbyes for Tulsa for now, the Rockhounds will hit the road before their home games at Midland. So we got the schedule for you for tonight as we continue our 8-game road set, and most likely we conclude the 8-game home away set on Monday, April 29th. Rockhounds are taking on the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks beginning on Tuesday, April 30th, and concluding the 8-game homestand on Tuesday, the 7th, with the 4-game series with the Frisco Rough Riders. Hooks and Rough Riders again, as the Rockhounds are on the road. Then after that, the Rockhounds on Thursday, May 16th, will take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks for the 7-game homestand. Sod Poodles and Rockhounds will see each other again on Thursday, May 23rd, beginning at 7:05. They take on the next 7-game road series. Thursday, May 30th, will be the start of the 8-game set between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. So our next meetup with Tulsa will be on Monday, June 3rd, as we kick off the month of June. So we won't see the Tulsa Drillers after tomorrow, and as we conclude our 8-game road series, it will be a while before we see the Drillers after this one. Well, anyway, the Rockhounds are in first place right now in the division and still lead by 2. Well, before we get off the air, we are going over runs, hits, and errors. And first, for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors. For the Tulsa Drillers, 2 runs on 8 hits no errors. Rockhounds Gary Butcher takes the win after 7 complete innings. Brock Stewart takes the loss as he did 2 2/2, and most likely it was a rough night for the Drillers. Well, gotta say, we are back tomorrow for the final game. The Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. Then after that, it'll be the Rockhounds getting on the bus, and they will take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and Corpus Christi will take on Tulsa as they get ready for the road series. It'll be Corpus Christi heading to Tulsa in a 4-game set. And then after that, we'll get ready and take the Hooks when they come to town on April 30th. Again in our 4-game set in Midland, kicking off the 8-game homestand. Well, this is just about do it for us tonight. For everybody here at Tulsa Drillers, final score: Rockhounds 7, the Drillers 2. For now, my friends, we wish everybody a good evening from Tulsa, Oklahoma, the home of the Tulsa Drillers. Well, we now take you back to your regularly scheduled programming with Cooking with Irma. And she's all new, and most likely we are sorry if we are running late, but we'll get straight to her broadcast right now.